final day in Adelaide. Off tomorrow to Noosa. And yeah, packing up. Left everything to the last minute, because why not? Just easier. Slight mess. Just packing everything. Trying to fit it into the little Volkswagen Golf. So it'll be no gym probably for the next 4 days, which is fine. Coach said that's all good. I will run probably like twice throughout the week. And just gonna try and make sure, like, obviously no snacking in the car. Yeah, everyone tonight is coming over for dinner. Brothers, a couple of mates. I'm making homemade pizzas. Cold fermented the dough for the last like 3 days. That's what apparently what I had to do according to the recipe, the dough guy. And yeah, should be a good night. And then off tomorrow about 9 o'clock to, can't remember now, starts with an M. It's not very fast, like a 5-hour drive, so it's not too bad. So I'll probably leave here like, yeah, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I haven't really filmed much since I've been the one driving like literally most of this road trip, which is on me because I wanted to do it. But we stayed in Mildura, which is actually a super nice place to be in. It's actually such a clean little town. I actually fucking loved it so much. Went to this place called, going to a place called The Press today, but we went to Nash Lane yesterday in Mildura. And if you're ever going through Mildura, that place is absolutely goated. It's unreal. But yeah, managed to do a run there. I ran yesterday here. It's not as cold as it looks, but it is very quiet out here on the road. I'm trying to get my steps in before we get back on the road again today. Did a 7K last night and I was actually pretty happy with my time and how it felt. I do need to find some water because I'm out of water, and the hotel we're staying in, the water out of the tap seems fucking dodge as shit. Going from Dubbo today, which yesterday was our longest day, we did like 8.5 hours, and then heading to Gundawindi, I think it's called. And then from there, Saturday, we're just going all the way to Brisbane. So. And this is the place, this is Noosa. I left dinner out from last night. Welcome to Noosa. It has been a long time coming, I think, for me to make the move here to Noosa. Not even Noosa, just Queensland in general. For a while I wanted to move to Queensland, whether it was, my two options were sort of like Port Douglas and Cairns was like option one, and then Brisbane was option two, because I've been to both those places and I knew what to expect, and I love both of them. I love the weather here. But then I saw a job opportunity pop up for Noosa back in May, and I applied for that and I got it almost immediately. So here we are, moved across the country about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, so far loving it. The weather here is absolutely incredible for anyone who wants to be outdoors. It is winter, quote unquote winter, and the coldest it's been at night time does get cold, like 9-10 degrees, but then the second the sun comes up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, I haven't had a day where like the minimum for the day has been like 18 to 20 degrees. That's a minimum. So, but other than that, the routine hasn't really changed. I mean, it did change for a while I was moving and settling in, stress, training, finding a gym, all that was quite challenging to begin with. It took me about a week and a half, 2 weeks to sort of settle in properly. When I first got here, I showed up on screen. My first kitchen that we had was, the first place we stayed in was a bed, a Bunnings white fold-out table, and then an air fryer and a rice cooker. And that was like my entire kitchen. I was doing dishes in the bathroom. It was not fun at all. So we've got this place in Sunrise Beach. It's quite nice. It is also a pretty penny, but at the end of the day, we just needed somewhere to stay. And it's a 6-month lease, so can't complain with that. Anyway, yeah, back in routine. So I get up early. It's 5:30 now. I've been up since about 5-ish. Today, going to some fresh farmers market to get some fresh fruit and veg, which should be good. And it is Saturday, so I've just done my check-in. Still looking pretty good. Weight is around where it's supposed to be, I believe. We're sort of back around that mid 70s, which is nice, creeping up. And yeah, few update. We got, boom, a Ninja Creamy, let's go. Got that. Just do it the rice cooker, air fryer, rice cooker, my bad. Mind the dishes. The old dishwasher isn't working it too well, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. I'm gonna smash down about a litre of water, take my morning vitamins, have something to eat. That way I'm not an absolute pig at the markets, because I find, although my relationship with food is okay, post the competition, I do find myself, even when I'm not hungry at all, I would just be like, man, that food looks good. Let's go get something. Let's go eat that. So it's like, I'm always trying to hold myself back and restrain myself a little bit. But at the end of the day, you only live once. And yeah, the next thing I want to discuss today is that with the channel moving forward, and there's no bodybuilding prep obviously to document and show you guys the journey, but the next part of this whole phase and this whole journey is basically showing you what it actually takes to, I'm not going to say optimize your life, because I hate the word optimizing your life, because it's one, it's overused, and two, I don't think it sits right within the realm of what I'm trying to achieve. I mean, yes, I'm trying to optimize aspects of my life, but I think it's more to do with the fact of what it actually takes to be the best at something. And I haven't know if I've said this yet, but the goal for me is to win my next bodybuilding show in 2028. So I've got a couple of years to do that. It sounds like a long time, but it really isn't. So it's really time just to lock the fuck in and give it everything we've got. So I'm going to show you and take you along that journey, and hopefully try to just educate rather than explain to you guys what I'm doing, like educate you so you can follow along and do that exact same thing, from what my morning routine is going to look like and how you can stay on top of that even when life throws a bunch of turbulence at you, and even just things like why your diet is so important, why the nutrition timing around your training is so important, why we eat certain foods and carbs and stick to whole food, the recovery side of things. I'm super lucky that my gym also has a sauna, a red light. It does have ice baths, but I will not be touching those because I hate them. I can explain more in another video why I don't like ice baths as well. And a hot tub. So, and the gym's pretty cool. Doesn't have everything I need, but it is the best gym in Noosa. It's super old school, has some really cool old equipment, which I like using. I don't know, for some reason I feel like the old stuff is built better than the new stuff sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, this whole series for basically the next couple of years is just going to be me trying to teach you how you can also, if you want to, if that is your goal, to be the best at the whatever sport it is you're doing, whether that's marathon, Ironman training, triathlons, bodybuilding, whatever that looks like for you, and then how you can apply that into your everyday life, because it's all fun and games thinking you want to be the best, but at the end of the day, I think about this all the time. I saw this quote and I saw this video where if you look at Chris Bumstead, who is probably the greatest of our time at classic physique bodybuilding, and bodybuilding in general is a sport, I believe. 99% of people, even if they had the exact same genetics, even if they had the exact same training protocol, diet, supplementation, including peptides and steroids, 99% of people wouldn't even get close to what his physique looks like, purely because he has that work ethic and that drive and that motivation and the discipline every single day to not miss a meal, to drink enough water, to track his sodium, to recover correctly. So people think that if, oh, it's all genetics or it's all luck. I just want to be here and show you that it's not. And I'm going to be a guinea pig, not really a guinea pig, because we know what works. So I'm just going to follow the plan and stick to it the best I can. And that is what this whole series is going to be about. That is what the channel is going to be about, is how to make it to that next level, how to become an elite athlete, and everything it takes from the highs and the lows to get there. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And I'll see everyone in next week's video, since this has now got me over my, not fear, but me being lazy and not recording. We're now back into it.